Hello, Wastelanders. This is me, Rasputin20, bringing you my first ever Let's Play. You know. So, I've really watched a lot of Let's Plays, have a lot of admiration for the people that do it, and figured I should really get into it myself. I'm tired of being a lurker on all of the Reddits and just watching only YouTube videos, so I figured might as well do it myself. And to do that, I figured uh, might as well start with my favorite game ever, a game that I enjoy very much, regardless of anything. But nobody really likes to watch somebody who knows exactly what they're doing through the game and watch them just play a rehearsed strategy, and it's just all around boring. So I figured, why not install The Final Nights, a mod that I have no clue really what's going on. But the only thing I do know is I've read a little bit of each little race because they took out all of the original races from the game and put in like a whole bunch of different new clans. The Asimite Bali, followers of Set, Ashtar, Asibo, Salabari, and Samdi. Uh, Basically, from what I've gathered in all of my readings, the only two clans that I really enjoy are the Malkavians and the Malkavians and the Nosferatu. Malkavians don't really have a direct line of somebody that's that insane in these, but the Samdi have someone who's just equally as horrifyingly ugly and crazy zombie-like. So I'm definitely going with the Samdi for a little bit more of a stealth approach. Um, and to do that, I'm just gonna go ahead with this one. Sorry if you guys don't really enjoy a stealth approach to a game, but it's mostly the only way that I really like to play this game because that and playing as the Somdi kind of forces you to do stealth just because they if they get seen by normal humans in any action, you lose a Masquerade, which is normally lost if you just get like seen feeding on somebody outside like of a combat zone. So if you get spotted at all as a Samdi or Nosferatu, you lose a Masquerade, and if you lose all five Masquerades, you have to start over from like the start or an earlier save, really. But yeah, so that's it. I'm going to play a Samdi, pretty stealthy hacker approach to the game. And since I always played as Norman the Nosferatu, I figure now I should play as Sammy the Samedi. And so here he goes. Cute little Sammy the Samedi. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is going to start the intro, so I'm just going to shut up now.
I want to show you something.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
So that was just the Prince of the Camarilla telling me just how I should have died. Anyways, this is Vampire the Masquerade, you guys. It takes place in I think it's like New York? Something like that. And it's just a big, beautiful overworld. So this is the amazing Smiling Jack, voiced by Bender and Marcus Phoenix.
What a scene, man. Ooh-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
What is this thing I've become?
Don't worry, kiddo. You'll adjust. I'd love to explain it all, but time's a wasting. You want some help or what?
Okay, so this is kind of it. I kind of do want to just skip the tutorial, because you guys probably have seen it 1,000 times before if you've ever watched a Let's Play of this thing. It's really just droll, teaches you how to do it if you've already, if you know this game at all, it doesn't teach you anything. So I'm going to skip it, but I'm going to give you guys just the basics or option 2, because that gives you a little bit of the lore to the game, which I think is definitely necessary, because the lore just makes everything so much better. So, here you go.
Youngsters these days. Well, your funeral, kiddo. But keep a couple things in mind before you go. Now, these lessons aren't just for your benefit, so listen up.
Okay.
First, the Masquerade. You heard a lot about this, so let me sum up real quick. Sure, you're a vampire. Great. Keep it to yourself, okay? It's easier that way, trust me. That's the Masquerade. Keeping vampire secrets secret. Easy, right? Easy peasy. Now, if you violate the Masquerade, if you run around spooking humans or whatever, you make things harder on all of us. Then all of us get pissed off and we come after you. And you end up like your sire there, staked and baked. Splendid, kiddo.
That's a little recent for that joke. It's just a little mean, Smiling Jack, but I'm listening.
Right on. Next, humanity. Being a vampire isn't the end of the road. You think life was hard? Just wait. Now you're half beast, half man, and it ain't quite an easy fit. You're gonna be fighting that beast for the rest of your days every time you get into it. Whenever you kill an innocent, you feed the beast a little more, and it grows a little stronger. After a while, the beast can take over, and you'll go wild and have to be put down like a rabid dog. So, you know, fight it. Don't be a homicidal maniac. That'll help with the masquerade, too. See how it all comes together? Ain't that nice?
Yeah, it is.
Now, with all that said, you still have to keep your ass alive. For that, you're gonna have to feed. That little blood sound, kiddo. I imagine you're feeling that thirst right about now, huh? Get it where you can, however you can. Just remember the first 2 lessons. Don't let anyone else see you feeding. Don't flip out and cause you to break the masquerade and cause some bigger, badder vampire to come stomp a mud hole in your ass. Also, drink feed, but no drinking them dry. See, that's giving in to the beast. You do that, you lose a grip on your humanity, and you lose control. There we go again. It all fits together. Can you dig it?
I totally can dig it.
Righteous. Now, ship off like a good little soldier. If you pull this off, come downtown to the last round and I'll tell you how jacked this whole situation is. Till then, good luck. Or maybe I should just say, nice knowing you, kiddo.
See ya, Smiling Jack. That's probably one of the best characters in the game. One of my favorite characters in any game, really. He's just adorable, hilarious, adds a lot to the furthering of just everything, really. He is the reason of plot advancement. So, I think I'm gonna cut this one here. Next episode is going to be actually playing the game. This one was just a lot of the whole backstory, lore, character creation. That took a while, I'm sorry. But, see you guys next time. If you guys have any comments or critiques of how I can make this any better and more enjoyable for you guys, I would love to hear them down in the comment section. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I am Rasputin20, and thanks for watching.